Let me convince you in 60 seconds to buy a C7 Grand Sport if you're thinking of getting a new car for two main reasons. The first one being this car is so much more affordable than people think, and the bang for buck that you get for performance, reliability, and all-around looks is unmatched. Visually, this car is stunning. You get the wide body that you get on the Z06. You get bigger tires all around. There's 335s in the back and 285s in the front. Obviously, the profile of this car is just so aggressive and so mean, and for the price tag of $50,000 to $55,000, it's really unbeatable. Performance-wise, it's the same engine as the Stingray. It's the LT1, which pushes about 460 horsepower stock from factory. For a car that weighs about 3,100 pounds, it is still very quick. You get a lot of the bells and whistles that the Z06 gets that the Stingray doesn't. You get, bigger brakes, you get magnetic ride control, upgraded suspension, a lot of these things that help you performance-wise a lot on the turns and corners that you're not gonna see in the Stingray. I highly recommend the coupe, not the soft top. You do get the target top, so the top comes off. I'll show you how to do that in a second. It is super, super simple. Taking the roof off takes about 15 seconds. You just undo these two latches and this one here in the back, and the whole top literally pops off. The roof fits perfectly in the trunk here, and it doesn't move around. It's kind of held in really secure. This is what it looks like with the roof off. Still absolutely aggressive. Such a fun car for the summer. If you can find one with the 3LT package, it is absolutely worth it. There's Alcantara, carbon fiber everywhere with the Alcantara, upgraded seats, and it's just such a cool spec. I got mine with the automatic. I wish I got the manual. It will run you a little bit more money, but if you can find one, it's worth it. This is also a cool feature that comes stock with every Corvette. There's a little hiding spot. Good for certain things that I can't say on TikTok. Now for the numbers, this car is gonna run you, like I said, 50 to 55,000 versus the Stingray, which is gonna run you about 40,000 if you find one with good miles. And the Z06, if you got a good spec with low miles, you're looking at least 70K. Even if you're only putting $20,000 down on this car versus the Z06, your payment is going to be $550 to $600 versus the Z06 is gonna run you $950 to $1,000. And that's at a 5% interest rate on a 5-year term. Don't go above 5 years, you get an interest rate bump, and that's just no good. It also sounds pretty good stock. I have an X-Pipe and an intake on mine. But all in all, I think the profile of the car, how it sounds, the performance wise, and honestly just the heads that it turns, the attention I get from this car for the money is just incredible. And you do want to snag these cars with around 30,000 miles or less if possible. I got mine with 27. I got very lucky. But if you come across a Grand Sport, C7 Grand Sport with 30,000 miles with the 3LT package and the 7-speed if you can, for around $50,000 to $55,000, I would snag it. Hopefully this was helpful. Comment if you have any other questions. I'd be happy to answer them. And just be as educated as you can going into buying a car like this, because there is a lot that goes into it. But let me tell you, don't be afraid. It is so worth it. Have a great day.